So this is how the book starts. This is the very first beginning of the book. One day when I was playing with my 2-year-old son, he turned toward me and asked, "What took you so long?" I responded, "Took me so long to do what?" Your turn.
Oh, okay, I thought you were doing the whole thing. Okay.
I thought it was too long.
Un día, mientras jugaba con mi hijo de 2 años, se volteó hacia mí y me preguntó, ¿por qué has tardado tanto? Le respondí, ¿tardé tanto en qué? Sin dudarlo me contestó, he tenido que esperar mucho tiempo para que estuvieras lista para que yo viniera aquí y naciera.
With no hesitation, he answered, "I had to wait a very long time for you to be ready for me to come here and be born." He looked at me like his words were as routine as asking me, "What are we having for dinner?"
Let me do that because I do.
Yeah.
Él me miró como si sus palabras fueran tan rutinarias como preguntarme qué íbamos a cenar.
Are you finished? Okay. I asked him, "What else do you remember?" His response made me a firm believer in past lives as he began describing a planet where he had lived. He gave me the exact details of a place I had seen during a past life regression about 5 years earlier. We both remembered an advanced planet with sophisticated technology and telepathic communication. Your turn.
Su respuesta me hizo creer firmemente en las vidas pasadas, ya que empezó a describir un planeta en el que había vivido. Me dio los detalles exactos de un lugar que yo había visto durante una regresión de vida pasada unos 5 años antes. Ambos recordábamos un planeta avanzado con tecnología sofisticada y comunicación telepática.
So before this conversation, I still had some uncertainty about reincarnation. When my son, who was way too young to know about the concept, started remembering our other lives and could talk about it so coherently, all my doubts vanished.
Con anterioridad a esta conversación, aún tenía cierta incertidumbre sobre la reencarnación. Cuando mi hijo, que era demasiado joven para conocer este concepto, empezó a recordar otras vidas y pudo hablar de ello con mucha coherencia, todas mis dudas desaparecieron.
So now we're going to jump to 2009. My son is now 35. We were jumping from when he was 2 to 2009. And this is from a chapter on remembering how to heal others. In 2009, I told Spirit I wanted to share my energy healing with others. The next day, a friend came to visit. When I opened the door, he had a book in his hand.
Esto es del capítulo 5 sobre recordando cómo sanar a los demás. En 2009 le dije al espíritu que quería compartir mi sanación energética con otros. Al día siguiente, un amigo vino a visitarme. Cuando abrí la puerta, tenía un libro en la mano.
So what my friend told me was I was already in my car when something told me to go back inside and get this book. I don't know why, but I think I'm supposed to give it to you. As he handed me the book, it amazed me to see that it was about energy healing work.
Ya estaba en mi coche cuando algo me dijo que volviera a entrar en mi casa y cogiera este libro. No sé por qué, pero creo que debo dártelo a Chloe. Cuando me entregó el libro me sorprendió ver que se trataba de un trabajo de sanación energética.
So later that night, when I took a long, relaxing soak in my clawfoot bathtub, I began reading the book. Before I finished the first chapter, messages and specific guidance for healing started coming to me. It turned out to be my introduction to the spirit guides who would help me do energetic healing on work on other people.
Más tarde, esa misma noche, cuando me di un largo y relajante baño en mi bañera con patas, empecé a leer el libro. Antes de terminar el primer capítulo, empezaron a llegarme mensajes y orientaciones específicas para la sanación. Resultó ser mi introducción a los guías espirituales que me ayudarían a realizar trabajos de sanación energética en otras personas.
So that was 2009. We're jumping to the chapter that starts in 2012. There was so much that happened in my life between 2008 and 2012. I was bombarded by spiritual messages. So this chapter is about more clarity in 2012. A woman who had lived and trained with shamans in Peru for 12 years came to visit Asheville in 2012. I booked an appointment hoping to get some answers and clarity from her about all the visions and newfound abilities I was experiencing. I told her about my ability to experience people's past lives. She asked me to tell her everything I do during my energy healing sessions.
Esto es del capítulo 8 de Más Claridad, 2012, cuando tenía muchas experiencias y mensajes espirituales. Una mujer que había vivido y entrenado con chamanes en Perú durante 12 años vino a visitar a Asheville. Concerté una cita con la esperanza de que me diera algunas respuestas y me aclarara mis visiones y mis nuevas habilidades. Le hablé de mi capacidad para experimentar las vidas pasadas de la gente. Me pidió que le contara todo lo que hago durante mis sesiones de sanación energética.
So after I explained to her everything I do, she literally said, from the time they knock on the door, just keep talking until they're ready to leave. Tell me everything. And so she sat there very quietly. She was in deep contemplative thought, and then finally broke her silence, and she looked at me and said, "You're one of us." Like, what are you talking about? What do you mean, one of us? Your turn.
En un profundo pensamiento contemplativo, la chamana rompió su silencio después de escucharme y decir nada. Chloe, eres uno de los nuestros. ¿Qué quieres decir con uno de los nuestros? Yo pregunté.
And she answered, "It's clear you've done shamanic work in other lifetimes. Most of us forget and need to be retrained. They blessed you with the ability to tap in and remember your training. It's all connected. Your energy healing work, the visions, seeing and interacting with soul bodies, collective dreaming, recalling past lives, your awareness of parallel universe, and your deep connection to your spirit guides."
Está claro que has hecho trabajo chamánico en otras vidas. La mayoría de nosotros lo olvidamos y necesitamos reentrenarnos. Te han bendecido con la capacidad de aprovechar y recordar tu entrenamiento. Todo está conectado. Tu trabajo de sanación energética, las visiones, ver e interactuar con los cuerpos del alma, los sueños colectivos, recordar vidas pasadas, tu conciencia de universos paralelos y tu profunda conexión con tus guías espirituales.
So I think that gives you a nice introduction on it. The book goes into a lot more detail, a lot of things, but at least I think we've given you an idea of what your journey might be with the book. I've been on a journey now for many years, and I think we've given you a good idea. But right now I want to open it up for any questions that you might have. This is a good time. We would love to answer your questions and give you more insight into what the book's about.
Y claro,